ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. For the winner here in this semifinal game, it's on to play for the national championship. It's the Georgia Bulldogs against the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Guys, Coach Kirby Smart told me this is such an exciting run for this team. They are one step away from the College Football National Championship, and maybe nobody expected them to be here. As one of the lower-seeded teams, they have had to fight, scratch, and claw every step of the way. And Coach said, I believe our guys are playing with all the momentum and belief in the world. They've got to come out and set the tone early here to keep that magic going. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Bringing it out, it's Phillips. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but their pass creates a solid gain.
You know, oftentimes it can be hard to bring these tight ends down once they've got the football because, again, they're big bodies and you're trying to tackle them with secondary players. But what timing here. Look at this hit right as he catches.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joe. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball wherever you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
The defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. He got it. The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Phillips. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights through the tackler. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Tough running to get the first down. He told us he chose an SEC school, Joel, because he wanted to be part of the great running back legacy in this league.
And what a legacy it is, Chris, and you're exactly right. So many programs have built themselves on toughness, physicality, running the football. I think about Mark Ingram and Derrick Henry at Alabama. What players they are, and here they've got to continue to do that. Lean into that physical-oriented running attack. Feature this guy as much as you can. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. A positive start for this freshman, Joel, who's had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game. But he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm to your point, and that's something that I was even wondering about, is what his nerves were going to be like as a young player in this environment. Remember, it's a veteran player's game in this day and age in college football. We don't see many freshmen succeeding in this position in this moment, and yet here he is, calm as a cucumber and just dealing down the field.
Now it's second down here. Back to throw. It's Henderson. Pressure is coming. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And wow, it's good from 59 yards away.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And the returner heads out of bounds. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Just some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking for a gap. It's Henderson. Oh, look at the quick cut. Across the 40. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at second and 9.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To the air, it's Jackson. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there, incomplete, seems kind of nondescript.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. And they've got him for a sack on third down.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. The linebacker shifting around now. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Breaking free, end zone ahead. He has first down yardage at the 46.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Frazier. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football, not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And now with just 3 seconds left on the play clock, they'll spend the timeout. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. It's a shotgun run call. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a 3, 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. They're going to run it. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Second down and very long now. The intentional grounding penalties typically costly. And the back now goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Jackson. It's a wide receiver screen. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
And the wideout goes in motion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Not able to connect, incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
And it's good from 56 yards. The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a 1st down. A crucial penalty on 4th down gives the offense new life. Let's see if they can take advantage. Trying to find some room. It's Henderson. Fighting off the defender. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. He's got a crease, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. To cap it off with a touchdown, we talked about the importance of this drive. Getting to the end zone before halftime, and now to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter, Joel, what an opportunity.
That opportunity to double up is so massive. Every coach that we talk to, Chris, talks about the middle portion of the games and owning and winning the middle portion of these games, leading into half and then right out of halftime. Well, they've done half of that. Now can they capitalize early in the 3rd quarter with another drive?
Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, Bulldogs. Who will score?
If you're going to bring the ball out of the end zone as a kick returner, you better have great confidence and great speed on the outside. He has both of those. He reminds me a lot of Jadarian Price from Notre Dame. Remember, he had multiple 100-yard kickoff returns for the Irish? Well, here, chalk this one up. Look at the speed on the outside.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Jackson. quick completion to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. He's looking to throw. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now.
The defense has got to start committing more guys to stopping the run, because on these quarterback runs, think about it, Chris, you're adding a hat as the offense, and that's why it's such an advantage. He's obviously got the athleticism to do so, and here he picks up a huge gain. Nice explosive run from the quarterback.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the left side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. And the Bulldogs looking to run some tempo here.
I love seeing that type of response out of these players. And here the running back, after the fumble on the last drive, he's able to get the football and move the 1st down. That's a nice gain and a really good run. And credit the offensive coordinator. Still having the faith in his back, giving him an opportunity after the mistake on the last drive. Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Looking to pass. It's Henderson. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense, is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. On the ground, it's Frazier. Gets the 1st and still running. The Bulldogs use their 1st timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
He keeps it on the design run. Sees an opening. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
Man, they're going to love watching this play on film tomorrow as an offense. Everybody's doing their job. Up front, this O-line, they are targeted and they are aggressive. The quarterback, he's getting to the 2nd level and using that athleticism. And then look at these blocks down the field. On the perimeter, we've got wide receivers working hard. That is selfless football and good all the way around.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Ball handed off. He's got the 1st and still going. And Georgia will call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got remaining here in the 1st half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. The field goal is good. And those 3 points will finish off the 1st half and take us to halftime. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Looking for some space. It's Pringle. Fights through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
To throw, it's Jackson. Contact as he threw it. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. And we're going to throw now on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Frazier. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead of the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here comes the pressure. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
Touchdown, Dogs. Powers into the end zone. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joe, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage, because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Pringle. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll tackle about the 23-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down?
Chris, that is not what you want on third down. Terrible execution. This offense has got to be better moving forward. They're not going to win this game unless they get some third down conversions.
That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Scanning the field, it's Henderson. Here comes the rush. Nobody open downfield, he just throws it away. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. The short completion at the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
I really love this play call on a 3rd and medium. That pass rush you know is going to try to get upfield, there's no doubt, and now you can get your running back out there in space, try to get those linemen out in front, and they're able to do so and move the chains. Good play call, better execution.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. Looking deep to the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Looking to throw. It's Henderson. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stuff again for no gain. Sets up 4th and long.
That is a very conservative call, but I understand the call. Running the football with the lead here on third down, but now you're going to have to punt the ball away and rely on this defense. This offense had the opportunity to kill this game on the field, but now they've got to punt it away.
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. And he's got it. Can you believe it? What a kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pringle. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Here's the handoff. Open field ahead. Solid game there. He's out across the 30. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. It's Georgia on top right now. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Back to pass. It's Jackson. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Send the back in motion. Design quarterback run. Breaking tackles. He goes out of bounds, close to the 25.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on the designed run, it's an explosive.
And he's forced out of bounds with the defense. You're just short of the line of scrimmage. Short loss.
There's an old adage when it comes to play callers that you don't get bored with success. And right here, I just don't understand why they're throwing drop-back pass. They just had the explosive run on the last snap. Go right back to it. This defense clearly struggling stopping the run. You don't need to help them by throwing drop-back pass and letting them get after the quarterback.
Makes the catch and has space. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I just love to see it, Chris. Just when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, and they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
And he gets it out with a 28. Tackled right there. Miami offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. Oh, look out. He's got open space. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Dropping back, it's Jackson. Running out of time in the pocket. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Graham down the middle. It's Moore. And They convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. The Canes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. On the move now. Has a path to the end zone. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
I'm impressed with his game awareness, Chris. He understands what's going on down in this game. Inside of 4 minutes, you've got to pick up first downs and manage the clock. He does both on this snap, and now it's time to get that ball down the field. I love running 4 verticals in this situation because you send the defense deep, and if you need to check it down, he's open as well.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pressure's on. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees. Well, it's a good stop on third down, but really it was what they were able to do defensively on first and second down, putting this offense behind the chains and off schedule. That leads to the third down success.
A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on fourth down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To the air, it's Jackson. Bringing pressure. Oh, and he's swarmed quickly. It's a sack.
Oh, what a huge stop from this defense. Chris, this is basically a turnover. You feel like this offense was going to get points, at least 3. They go for it on fourth down, and they're able to get in the backfield and sack the quarterback. I tell you what, this is going to provide a huge lift for that entire sideline going forward.
So now Miami will use their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Grinding away with their running game. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their 2nd timeout here. Got 1 more timeout to use now.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
It's like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good third down team, and here early in this game, they're able to get into third and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. Can they have first and second down success and put them in position for an easy conversion?
And now the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but it's a first down, and that should just about do it. Let the celebration begin. The Hurricanes will call their 3rd and final timeout. Frustrating to spend that timeout after giving up first down yardage. And the offense will just take a knee.